Here's Nelson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. There's the pass to Davis. Kicks to Harris. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Gets it to go. That's 7 points for Danny Granger.
Late reaction from the deal for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now. And, you know, you talk about Frank Vogel guys and the Pacers. It seemed he won over his roster from the moment he took over. He placed a lot of confidence and trust in his players, and most importantly, brought a breath of positivity.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach.
The feet to West. Defended by Turkoglu. The jump hook. Granger outside. Passes it to McCoy. West a screen on Nelson. He kicks to George. Second chance shot. Rejected by Harris. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Orlando making some changes.
Patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Turkoglu kicks to Maxiel. It's rebounded by McCoy. Mr. Perfect's got his third rebound on the night. Moore against George. Right side, Scola. From the baseline. Can't hit. Some solid defense for Maxiel. Magic leading by 5. Turkoglu outside. And Oladipo kicks to Harkless. Feeds to Maxiel. He dishes it to Harkless. The pass to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stevenson passes to McCoy. Screen by Scola. Dishes to Stevenson. On the wing, George. "18 feet out. Kicks it to Stevenson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Granger outside. George, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Harkless dishes to Maxiel. Pass to Harkless. He feeds it to Turkoglu. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's West in at the 5. That's the Pacers' 5. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And George kicks it to West. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, he's a scary guy to go up against just because of how physical he is. He intimidates his opponent. He's going to punish you inside, and you have to be ready physically.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. And this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
West inside. Gets it to go.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded by Hill. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by McCoy. George against Nelson. George passes to McCoy. West a screen on Davis. Back to George. To take the lead. Rejected by Vucevic. Nelson dishes to Harris. And that one's good. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Here's Granger. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The feed to Hill. He passes to Granger. It's back to Hill. The dish to Granger. And good. He nails it. And here's Nelson. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan. These players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
They set the pick. Passes to McCoy. He kicks it to Granger. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Scola. That one goes. Count.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Back to Harris. Davis setting the pick for Harris. And again, it's Orlando converting.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Scola. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Scola's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nelson outside. Feeds it to Oladipo. Back to Nelson. There's the triple. Nice D from McCoy. Davis kicks to Oladipo. Tries again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Yeah, no question for the Thunder. That's a game they'd really like to have.
Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana. He dishes it to Granger. Now the pass to McCoy. In low to Scola. Got a piece of it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Scola's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now here's Oladipo, defended by George. Now here is Harris. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Davis can't get it to go.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy. Really working hard on the board.
Just a screen on Nelson. Left side West. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. 6 seconds. And so here's Orlando. A 2-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And Nelson gets it to go. The Pacers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. West a screen on Nelson. McCoy passes to West. That's good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Good numbers for Harris. He's got 16 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
First one falls for him.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And Harris drops them both.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Outside, George. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
And Nelson gets it to go.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. West misses.
Boy, that was a tough one, because if that goes down, we tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
Harris with it. Nelson, defended by McCoy. Nelson outside. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Back to Granger. Granger gets a screen from McCoy. And it's Granger penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what Granger's done. 16 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too. So they're going to close out on him quicker. It should allow him to use the drive if he wants. Getting it done at the line, as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like what we have here.
Nelson dishes to Oladipo. Oladipo off the pick from Vucevic. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The Magic have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Ball stolen. Here's Granger. Money!
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Dishes it to Harris. Paul George with the steal.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A three would make it happen.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You guys to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Granger outside. Oh, off target. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.